No
I
worries.
got a new iPhone, so.
Okay, all right, can I hear back from you, Polly? Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Louis, it looks like we don't have enough to do the approval of minutes yet.
Gabby just joined. We're one away.
Okay.
I need one more member. I have 6.
Okay. Think we're ready. Do we have a countdown?
Hi, good morning, Debbie. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good. All right. So you can start in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Go ahead and look at,
Good morning, everyone. Today is November 27th, 2023, and I want to welcome you to our Senior Affairs Committee monthly meeting. First, I'm going to read you our mission statement, and after roll call, we're going to have an amazing presentation from our Miami Beach Transportation and Mobility Department regarding the trolley system. So the mission statement of the Senior Affairs Committee is to be advocates for the betterment of our seniors by promoting the physical, emotional, and social well-being of adults aged 55 years and older, living in our very diverse community of Miami Beach. So we welcome you all. We welcome our Facebook friends. And let's get started with our roll call. From Council Towers South, Natasha?
He's absent.
Okay. Federation Towers, Magui. Hi.
Yes, I am here.
Nice
Okay.
to see you.
To see you too.
Four Freedoms, Enilda. If she's not here yet, she's going to pop in and say hello. Rebecca Towers, Anna.
Anna's absent.
Okay. Stella Mars. I know it's
Hi,
holiday season.
Stella Maris is Gabby Baglietto.
Hi, Gabby.
Good morning, everybody.
Unidad, Larissa.
She is absent as well.
Okay, at large, Carolina. Good morning. I see you there.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hispanic Affairs Committee Chair, Carmen.
Absent.
And we have someone new joining us today from Jewish Community Services of South Florida. Omri.
Hi, good morning. My name's Omrit Shimoni. I'm the Chief Programs Officer at JCS. Jessica Perez, who you've probably come to know for many years, is no longer with the agency. So I'm stepping in as a representative, not as a voting member as of today, and we'll be appointing a new committee member to this lovely committee. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today. And Oscar Lorente from Mount Sinai. I believe Oscar is traveling. It's the holiday season, so some of you are all still on the road or visiting your loved ones. So thank you to all those that are here. And we do need to approve the minutes from July 24th, 2023 and October 23rd, 2023. We've been sent the minutes. Everybody's had a chance to read them. Do I have a motion to approve them?
Yes, I do.
We.
Yes,
Hi.
I do.
Second by Enilda.
Bye. Aye.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Unanimous approval. Our minutes have been approved. So this morning, We're going to have a very interesting talk. We have Misha who's going to start. And Misha, would you take a minute to introduce yourself?
Absolutely. Thank you, Debbie. So my name is Misha Ryabov, Transportation Manager for the Transportation and Mobility Department. I'm responsible for oversee the trolley operation, all the transit-related items, including the on-demand transit service, freebie. As you know, we also have the freebie for the seniors and some bicycle-related stuff like the bicycle parking. So all the alternative options. Hopefully soon we're gonna also have the water taxi. So it's transit division. And so today the topic of our discussion is the trolleys, and I hope you all know about the trolleys and you use the trolleys. It's an amazing way of to go around the Miami Beach. It's a free service, and a little bit of history of the trolley loops. As you know, we started with the North Beach loop, which on North Beach, then we implemented the Mid Beach, and then Collins Express, and the latest addition was the South Beach trolley, which is actually 2 loops, one clockwise and another counterclockwise. So total, we have those 4 loops. We pretty much cover the whole Miami Beach. You can go from south to north, north to south, absolutely for free, and they connect to all the destination like the Publix, CVS, Mount Sinai Hospital, all the hotels in Miami Beach. And before the pandemic, we used to have 25 vehicles in operation across 4 loops, and ridership was on average 15,000 people a day. It was a really successful program, but during the COVID, we suspended the service, and then we started with a reduced level of service. Then the service was a little bit enhanced, but still up to date. We're operating 21 vehicles versus 25 before the pandemic. And how the contract structured, it's a full turnkey contract with a private company, which is Limousines of South Florida, short LSF. So basically the company provides everything for the city, including the trolleys, drivers, mechanics, dispatch. It's a full turnkey service. They take care of the vehicles. They actually own the vehicles. And in the beginning, it was 5-year contract. As soon as it expires, the city intend issue the new RFQ and procure the new vehicles to find maybe the new company. But our business model is usually a full turnkey service. And but because of the COVID, we actually had to extend a little bit the contract, which already expired this August. It was expired on August 19, 2023. And as of right now, we are month to month. And the reason why we went to the commission in May with the intent to already issue the new RFQ, but we got the feedback that, hey guys, we're not really ready. Let's do the comprehensive study, the rider survey to understand what we're doing great now. And based on all of like this, the trolley has been in place almost for 7 years. Let's learn everything that we are doing right. Maybe there's some room for improvements, and more importantly, we have to investigate what type of vehicles we would like to purchase for the new upgraded trolley service. Because in the beginning, it was specific request from the commissioner that they would like the trolleys look like those old-fashioned trolleys, which is great. It's really iconic view, but it's not really transit vehicles. And we used to operate 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. The trolleys, it's a really heavy load for those trolleys, which usually use in amusement parks or like the parking lots. And as of right now, we feel it heavily. We have a lot of breakdowns. The trolley already are old. They had to do regen during the service, like stop. It's not convenient for the users, for the riders, because it's a lot of breakdowns. It affects on-time performance and headbase. So what we did since May and until now, we hired the consultant HNTB, who was doing comprehensive trolley efficiency study. They basically took a look at what exists right now, and they explore any other options. For example, like if it makes sense, maybe replace the trolleys with on-demand transit service, or take the trolleys and change the routes and somehow supplement it with another mode of transportation. So the study is almost done. We received the final draft. We hope that it's going to be finalized in the next couple of weeks, and we're absolutely going to share with the public. And but in a nutshell, what's they're saying that the trolley system is very well designed. We are covering the most strategic places in Miami Beach. It's a free service, really popular. It's a lot of ridership. The company who's doing both a trolley comprehensive study and trolley rider survey, they were impressed by the feedback from the users that more than 80% satisfied or very satisfied with the trolley service. It's free, reliable option. The feedback that we are getting that the users really want more frequent service, which makes sense because, as I mentioned, after the pandemic, we are operating with reduced level of service. So the people get used of the more frequent service. And this is our intent to increase it, to enhance the service. They also propose a couple of changes within route alignment, but more or less we're good. And in terms of the vehicle, they're proposing to switch to a transit vehicles, get away from the trolleys, but get real buses, maybe not the big ones that Miami-Dade County has, but something similar, like smaller transit buses, vehicles that can operate the longer hours, 7 days a week. It's gonna really increase our efficiency, on-time performance, and reduce the amounts of breakdowns, service interruptions, and whatnot. In terms of the timeline, we were waiting for the study at trolley story to be finalized. So most likely the next commissioner meeting, not in December, but the next year. And we don't have dates, I believe, yet, but I think it's going to be end of January, beginning of February. We will take an item to the commissioner with a new RFQ. First of all, to present the findings from those trolley efficiency study, recommendation from the consultant, and then also issue the new RFQ. Normally, RFQ is out for 30-45 days on the market to see what responses we can get from the companies, and then city can choose one or multiple companies to start negotiation for the new contract. After the contract is selected and negotiated, we will go to the procurement process of the new vehicles. Depends on the type of the vehicles. Procurement process can take anywhere between 6 to 18 months. And 18 months, it's extreme. It's for the electric vehicles. We most likely don't gonna go with this option as it's very expensive right now. But we expect to have the new contract with the new vehicles, wherever it's gonna look like, sometime Q3 next year. And as of right now, the service is gonna be pretty much look the same as we have right now. As the consultant is saying, it's very well designed, and we received really positive feedback from the users. So not sure, maybe I'm gonna let you to ask any specific questions because I don't want to take all of your time. I can speak about the trolleys all day long, but if anything is particularly interesting.
Anybody who has a question can unmute yourself now. I have a question. You're mentioning that we are potentially going for electric vehicles.
That's a good question. We do have, as a city, we passed a resolution back, I believe, 5-7 years ago, that by 2025, the city goal as general, the city to be zero emission, including all the transit vehicles, all the city fleet. It's very inspirational goal, and it's just in 2 years. So meaning if we're going to RFQ now, we already have to purchase electric vehicles. But the price of the electric vehicles at least 3 times more expensive than diesel or CNG. And also on top of that, you will have to build infrastructure. Our biggest challenge for electric vehicles is we operate longer hours. There is no vehicle on the market that can just on one charge go 18 hours a day. So we in the past, we did the study, what would it take for us to completely switch for the electric fleet? And it requires not only to build infrastructure somewhere on the fleet where the vehicle gonna charge overnight, but also have on-route chargers. It's meaning the trolley gonna stop, for example, for 5-10 minutes every loop, and it's the quick charge that keep going during the day. But the main restriction is it's very expensive. And every year we as the department, we apply for FTA, it's federal grant for zero emission. And for 2 years in a row, we were asking for $18 million just to buy 12 electric vehicles. It's almost the half of the fleet. Unfortunately, we didn't get it, but we are always getting the good feedback, hey guys, just keep applying. So we will do it exactly the same this year, apply for another grant. In case if the grant secured, we will be able to maybe have the hybrid option, half of the fleet electric, half of the fleet diesel, or it's also another option, CNG, which kind of in between diesel and electric, it's a natural gas, which is more friendly and more closer to the zero emissions.
And the hours currently are until 11 p.m. at night, 7 days a week?
Yeah, from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Before the pandemic, it used to be from 6 a.m. to midnight. So we had to also reduce amount of vehicles and reduce hours of operation.
Right. So on these new vehicles, I'm sure you're going to prepare for bicycles. And how's the handicap access?
That's a
for
good
our
question.
seniors?
Because right now we have the mix of the high floor vehicles and the low floor. The high floor, which once the door is open, you have stairs, and it's really like for the wheelchair, they have to use wheelchair lift. It sometimes breaks down as the vehicle are getting older. So moving forward, it's absolutely going to be 100% low floor trolleys without steps. It can kneel, go down almost with the level of the sidewalk, and it has just the ramp that folds, and it's real easy accessible for the wheelchair, or any person can request to lower the ramp if you have any problems with the knees. I know that many seniors, it's really just to take the step, it challenge even if you are not using the wheelchair. So yeah.
You mentioned smaller buses, not quite as large as our city buses. Will it have the same capacity, number of people?
Yeah, right now the trolleys on the South Beach, it's 25 people sitting plus more or less 15 standing. So the smaller buses, they have 28 to 30 seating capacity and the same amount of standing.
Okay.
The one improvement that we will take look is to really have buses with 2 doors, because we don't charge the fare. It really doesn't make sense to use 1 door, and especially on the stops like Washington 17, when a lot of people are disembarked and at the same time trying to load, having 2 doors would tremendously increase the on-time performance.
Great. So these trolleys, the bus drivers are employed by whom?
By private company, LSF, Limousines of South Florida. So the city has the full turnkey contract with LSF, and they provide everything: drivers, mechanics, fueling of the vehicles, maintenance of the vehicles, dispatch, including the drivers.
And that's the city of Miami Beach. They're under contract with the city of Miami Beach.
Yes, City of Miami Beach has the contract with LSF, but the drivers itself, they have the contract with LSF itself.
Okay, so currently, if someone has a complaint or concern, who would they contact?
We do have the sticker and the signs on board of the vehicles with a number like customer service line. It's a city phone number. So basically, if you call this number, you're getting contact with the City of Miami Beach customer service, and they train that if it's trolley related, they ask all the questions that we need at the department to investigate, and then send us email, and we already take from there. Because we do have cameras on board of the vehicle, so every complaint, usually the procedure starts, we are getting complaint, we request LSF, hey, provide us the video footage from this specific date, time, and then it depends on the complaint or what happened, we deal with LSF.
Does anybody have any other questions?
I have a question. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Thank
Javier.
you.
Hi, how are you? I deal with the senior programming for Miami Beach, and I have certain events, lots of events, where sometimes the seniors have issues with transportation. So I'd love to be able to get out more information to them in regards to what you offer, because I see you've mentioned the freebie, and some of them might not be completely familiar with how the routes work or how the freebie works. Is there some sort of a seminar or anything that we can do where I can pass this information out to them?
Yeah, I'm going to reach you offline, and let's have a call. I can provide you all the information that we have, and we can see if anything else extra is needed. And yeah, happy to provide it.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Chair, I think Amrit, if I'm
Yes.
pronouncing the name correct.
Yes, it's Umrit. Thank you. Xavier, you actually asked a similar question that I was, with some of the new staff that we have on board within the department, to be able to share, your first question was, I hope you all know about the trolleys and the water taxis and the bus services. And I can say with new staff coming on board and even new clients that come on board for services, we'd like to get more information out to them, and more up-to-date information to the staff and to the client served.
Absolutely. I will also prepare some maybe package, like more or less overview what options are available. And in general, like if you want, you can always go to our website, the city website. Under the transportation department, we have the separate pages for all the services that we provided, including the trolleys with the maps, with the real-time tracker, and also for the freebie with the map, how to request it. But I can maybe send a little bit more information with the links and everything.
Yeah, and even at some of our congregate meal sites, to even do presentations to the seniors themselves and help them become familiar with what's available for them. That'd be nice. Great, thank you.
Misha, you get to do a road trip.
I'm always happy.
Does
Just,
anyone else
Chair,
have?
just for planning purposes, Misha,
Yes.
if you, anything you can get to the committee, get it to the staff liaison. That's gonna be Alba Tarre going forward with housing and community services. So she will then take that and distribute it to the committee members just to make sure that there's no sunshine issues or
Okay.
potential sunshine issues.
And when can we expect these new buses? It sounds like a little bit of a long process.
Yeah, I would say that the best case scenario, sometime next year, Q3, but to be realistic, depends on the type of the vehicle, maybe by the end of the next year.
Well, that's not bad. Okay. Do we have any other questions? Any concerns? All right. Thank you so much for
Thank
the
you.
update. We're all going to be very excited to see something new and shiny in our streets pretty soon. And that's it. So have a beautiful day. Thank you for joining us, and hope we'll see you again when the new buses arrive.
Thank you, guys. Have a good
All
day.
right. Bye.
Great, thank you.
On to our updates from our senior housing centers. For Council Tower South, did Natasha come?
I don't see her.
Okay. Magui Federation Towers.
Yes, Federation Tower doesn't have any complaints. Everything is smooth and working very hard to maintain our beautiful building as is. And we don't have anything. So thank you.
Okay, sounds wonderful. Anna, Louis, you said Anna's not here this morning, right?
Do you mean Anilda?
Becca
Oh,
Towers?
no, Anna's not here.
Anna.
Yeah.
Okay. Stella Mars, Gabby.
Good morning. I'm sorry if my camera is broken. In Stella Maris, remodeling of the apartment, hot springs, floors, bathroom, air condition has begun. It is estimated to last 1 year.
The construction 1 year,
Yes.
and how's it going?
Well, all the apartments going to be has begun to remodel.
This is the interior, Gabby, you mean, right? The exterior was finished.
Correct.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chair, and Anilda is with us.
She is with us. Oh,
Yeah.
good, good. So today is Anilda's last meeting with us. I think we all share the same sentiment. You've done such an amazing job. Thank you for representing your seniors and for always being with us with some great ideas. Do you have your last update from Freedom House?
And you're muted, Anilda. Maybe we can come back to her.
Okay. Unidad, Larissa.
Good morning, everyone. First, I want to start saying that we had a wonderful Thanksgiving event in our center. We gave away 170 Thanksgiving meals for families of 4. The next event that we're going to have is going to be December 15th, and that's going to be the holiday event. On December 4th, we have a workshop with Feeding South Florida, as we do every month. And I believe that's all for Unidad.
Okay, thank you.
Anilda's back, I think.
Carolina? Oh, Anilda, wait, Carolina, we're going to put you on hold. Anilda, are you off mute? I cannot hear you, but I don't see you muted, so.
I'm mute.
Ah, here you
You're
are.
good.
Yeah. I just want to say goodbye.
No, we're going
I
to
love
miss
you
you.
all. Okay.
It's a see you later. It's not a goodbye.
Love you all. Okay. Thank you for everything.
Oh,
Okay.
We are going to miss you, Enilda. We are going to miss you. Okay, we love you.
We
And
love you all.
Imelda, I get the first dance with you at our next seniors event.
That's great.
Okay.
We're
Sorry.
all gonna see you
Okay.
soon. Thank you, thank
Okay.
you, thank you for
Okay,
all you've
okay,
done.
everyone. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We love you. Mwah.
I love you too. You all. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Oscar.
Hi.
Bye-bye.
I think Carolina was next.
Yes, Carolina.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Enilda, thank you for your time, for your work. Thank you, honey. We love you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
See you soon, my love. It's a lot of parties in Miami Beach for the seniors.
Okay.
So, okay, for this size, so it's
Okay,
nothing.
bye. I have to go back to to my work, okay?
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, good luck.
Bye-bye.
Caro, you're good?
Yes, I am good. So nothing for now, nothing for this month. Okay, so everything is good.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. I don't see Carmen.
Melina have the party maybe next Saturday in the Flamingo Park. I have this the flyer. It's for seniors, so I send the flyer.
If you
Luis.
can get it to me today, Carolina, I can send it to the committee, but starting tomorrow, our wonderful new liaison, Alba Tarre, will be happy to share that with the committee, I think.
Okay, I send you. Thank you, my love. Luis, we love you.
Thank you.
Does everybody have Alba's email address?
Yes, it's gonna be albatarre@miamibeachfl.gov. ALBATARRE@miamibeachfl.gov.
Okay. Jewish
gonna-
community. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna text you that if you wanted, sure.
No, I think I have it in one of your other emails too. Jewish Community Services of South Florida. Henri, do you have anything you'd like to let us know?
And
Well,
before Henri
oh,
speaks,
sure.
just to let you know what's happening, they notified me that Jessica's no longer with the organization, and so what we need to do is we need to get a nominee from JCS, from their board of directors, in a sort of email or letter to the clerk's office, notifying them of the change and who they want to nominate. Whoever they nominate, that person then needs to apply with the clerk's office, and I've sent that over to Henri. And then have to be selected by a city commissioner or the new mayor for appointment at a city commission meeting. Once that process goes through, they will then become a voting member. But go ahead, Henri, if you want to share any news you have.
No, perfect. Thank you, Louis. It's nice to put a face to a name. We've been corresponding via email. So yes, that's the biggest news is Jessica is no longer with the agency, and we're actively recruiting for a director of the senior services program. And we'll appoint someone, based on who fits best in this committee, but sounds like a very important position. So looking forward to it. So I'm just getting a feel for what's happening in these committees. I'll have likely some additional staff join me so that we can add value and make an impact in the in Miami-Dade County for seniors. I think the biggest update besides Jessica being no longer with the agency is we're planning for holiday parties for our seniors in our congregate meal site. So I know there's one scheduled for December 14th. during lunch. So that's coming up. And we're looking to expand some of our other JCS Delivers program. And that's a shopping program. Currently, we serve 50 seniors, and we're looking to expand that hopefully within the next couple of months to be able to reach the homebound seniors and indigent clients that need food deliveries to their homes.
Marie, can you tell us what position you have at JCS? Just sorry to.
My position, I'm the Chief Programs Officer.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yes, I've been with the agency for about 2.5 years, started in our quality improvement as a quality improvement director, and recently been appointed as a CPO, as in like last month or so.
Great.
All right, my background's in licensed mental health counselor. My background's in clinical services, social services, behavioral health. Been in the field for a few decades.
Great.
All right, happy to
And
join.
Jessica would normally bring us your events that were coming up,
Mhm.
any services that you offer. Sometimes it doesn't hurt to just keep repeating the services that are available to our seniors and your location on Espanola and the meals, etc. So just keeping us up to date on things that are available for the seniors in the town. So thank you. Thank you for coming
Okay.
today.
Great, thank you. Looking forward to continuing our collaboration.
And you guys are all aware, our meetings are the last Monday of every month at 9:30 a.m. And starting in January, our meetings are going to be in person, no more Zoom. So Louis, will they be at City Hall?
Marcella and Alba are on the line, and I don't know if they're available to speak on this, but I do believe they will be in the manager's conference room.
In City Hall, though, we're not going to the convention center, right?
Right, in City Hall.
Okay.
Marcy, are you able to confirm that?
We're still trying to get that confirmed. As soon as
okay.
we get that confirmed, then we'll make sure to send out an email with the actual address. But yes, more than likely it will be in the manager's conference room, but we're still working out the details before we send the confirmation.
Okay, great. Thank you. And now Oscar. Oscar, are you with us? I think I saw you there for a minute.
Yes, I'm here. Sorry, I've been having a little difficulty. I'm being electronically challenged this morning, but all is good. And the only update I have for Mount Sinai is we do have some construction, as many of you have been noticing when you drive by. The traffic is a little heavy, and that's because they're widening the street right in front of the hospital to get onto the Julia Tuttle Causeway. So, but we're trying to prevent as much of disruption to our patients and visitors as possible. But if you guys need anything, you could always reach out, or anyone from the seniors community can always reach out to me. And thank you, Louis, for everything you've been doing. We really appreciate you, as well as the committee and Deb. So thank you.
Thank you, Oscar, and it was amazing to work with you during the pandemic. Oscar and I used to be bagging foods with Carolina, bags of food. And Mount Sinai was an amazing partner through the pandemic.
Thank you.
Started it without Mount Sinai, I think, and then we obviously continued from there. But Mount Sinai and Oscar were amazing. And Oscar,
Thank you.
I don't know, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this is also your last meeting.
Yes.
As your term limited, so
right.
We need your help finding somebody to help us.
I have someone in mind, and we have a new department, here at Mount Sinai, our elder care committee, department. And I would like to, Louis, or when you have an opportunity, how I can go about introducing her to get her nominated.
Perfect.
Great, thank you, Oscar. December 2023 calendar of events, Parks and Recreation. You're on.
Good morning.
Thanks,
did you guys receive that via email? I sent that out last week. believe.
Yes.
Okay. Well, December 11th, we'll
Let me
start
pull
with,
that up before you, or as you speak. Give me one second.
okay. Let me open up the one for Unidad, which is right across the street from me. But right off the bat, this Friday, we'll start up sign-ups for Dolphin Mall because we're gonna have a trip to Dolphin Mall. We take the seniors shopping, and that trip will be December 11th. There's the calendar. Perfect. That's what I'm looking at. So you can see on the first is the sign up. They can sign up in person or online. Usually it's for the field trips. It's at the centers. It's here at North Shore, Scott Rakow, or Flamingo. There's limited seating capacity for the buses, obviously. And I was told, limited size packages because I guess last year they bought some really big gifts, things a little too big. So that's for the sign up is on the 1st for Dolphin Ball, which the trip will be on the 11th. And then we have the sign up for the big holiday party at the convention center beginning on the 4th. Okay, so that also you can do online and in person. It's we're gonna have buses going out to the towers and also from the parks. And the holiday party this year is on December 20th. December 20th. I do have on the calendar for Unidad their holiday event on December 15th from 12 to 1. Whenever I send out the calendars, if you guys have any added information, any pertinent information, I try to send them out, with enough time. I'm new on the spot, so I'm getting the feel for it, but I'm getting better at it. So if we miss anything, please, anything that needs to be added, send me an email. We'll work on it. So the one that goes on the actual beach website has all the information, the most updated information. That's why we have those other trips for December. We actually have a trip now in November to By Brothers in Homestead. It's a small park and they're gonna eat. They have an aviary and other different there. That's now in November. That's now the 29th. We already have everybody signed up. Everybody's familiar with the procedures. But this is the calendar for Unidad. We also have calendar for Scott Rakow and Flamingo. It has the classes that are offered. Oh, and one thing that I wanted to add, and that's why I asked Misha. In Scott Rakow, we are starting senior bowling on Fridays from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. That just started. So I went to many of the senior buildings, all the ones that I have on the list, and left flyers. Some I could get in and reach a representative. Others I had to just find my way in and leave them in the mailbox area. So I just want to know if people, if any of those buildings, they saw the flyers. If not, I want to make you aware that we're starting. It's a senior bowling on Scott Rakow, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. every Friday, completely free. I have been asked about transportation. We do not provide the transportation. That's why I asked Misha about that, because I'm trying to figure out the system, the loops and the trolley system, and also the freebie. I'm going to go on the site and also manage whatever information he sends me and try to get that out to everyone. So the seniors that don't have transportation can find that free access to the events that we provide.
That's great. You guys do an amazing, amazing job. What time is the senior holiday party on the 20th?
It's from 6 to 8 o'clock, right, Gabby? Yeah, 6 to 8, but the bus will be picking up at 5 o'clock.
Okay, and
From here at North Shore, it'll be 5.
register at any of the senior Scott Rakow, Unidad. Okay.
Right. They can register in person and also online. What I do need to tell the seniors is they need to register again for the new program year, because we register them into the system every year. So they need to re-register for this year also. We have everyone already on the system, but we need to register again.
I wasn't aware they can do it online. How would someone do it online? Where do they go?
It's on the Miami Beach Parks .com. You go onto the senior programs and it would be there.
And that website is where? Miami Beach? Is it the
MiamiBeachParks.com, and it'll take you straight to the site. You just MiamiBeachParks.com, and it'll take you straight to where all the parks and recreation and that site would have everything. everything that's offered Parks and Recreation. And as you scroll down, you'll see the adult programming and senior programming, and the information will be there.
Great. Gabby,
There
you
you
have a
have
question?
Gabby.
Gabby? Unmute.
No, not here. I just want to know when this is our last time we're going to see Luis, or we have another meeting with him.
No, this is our last time to see Lewis.
Oh no!
Today is our last time.
Oh,
And he got the card from us. He got his vote. He got the card. Thank you, Lewis. We really, really appreciate it. It comes from all of us with our heartfelt thoughts and best wishes for you, and gonna
Thank
have
you.
a good adventure, and we're gonna miss you. But
I
we'll
was
see you
making my
around.
remarks for my report, but I think Larissa had her hand
I
up.
want to
Yeah,
say
Larissa.
excuse me.
Oh, go ahead, Kim.
Dear Luis, thank you very much for your dedication, efficient attention to the needs and concerns of each member of the seniors committee. Thank you very much. We love you.
Thank you, Gabby.
thank you, Luis, for your hard work. I wish you the
Gracias, Maggie.
any venues that you got in mind will be a success. Thank you very
Thank you.
much. We love you.
Thank you.
Larissa, you have your hand up?
Yes, I wanted to say, for the registration of any of the events that Parks has,
Ven un meeting by Zoom. Dime qué cosa pues. Ujú.
Maggie, can you mute yourself?
Yes.
as part of our project link in Unidad, that we can help the seniors register online if they do not have access to the internet,
I no
or
sé, pero
some of them don't know how to do it, so we do that part too. We can help with that too. And then I wanted to ask something. I don't know if I didn't hear well when Mikhail, I think it was his name,
No,
was
no.
explaining.
yo tampoco.
Okay,
Yo no tengo ninguna información. Okay, bueno.
Maggie, la podemos escuchar.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Maui.
Maui. Uh-huh.
So for the freebie, it was a great option when they used to come all the way to the North Beach, but then at some point they start coming all the way here. So I was doing I did the registration for all my seniors, so they can be so they can use the freebie, but now they cannot use it because they don't come all the way here.
Mm.
So Xavier, that will be a good question for our friend in the city, and to find out if they're gonna add more routes.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna reach out to them because that's like that's will be extremely helpful for the seniors to get around. So as soon as I get as much detail as possible, then I gotta figure out the best way to disseminate that information to them, to everyone, so they can understand and use the great service that's provided.
Exactly, because that's why I stopped registering them. There was no use for them if they couldn't come all the way here. So if we find out that they're gonna provide the service again, we can start doing the registration again with them, okay?
Perfect. I'll reach out
Thank
to you.
you. Luis.
problem.
Luis, it was a pleasure. I was gonna ask you, is that your private phone number, that the one I
Yes.
have? Okay,
Everybody
then
has my private number. Yeah.
awesome. Let's keep in contact. Thank you so much for
Absolutely.
everything that you have done for Unidad and the seniors in Miami Beach. You're awesome.
Thank you, Larissa, for always opening the door. And Unidad was another partner that we had during the pandemic that joined us, and we joined you too, to make sure that our community got what it needed during tough times. So thank you, Larissa, as well.
Thank you.
Thank you all. An update from the Office of Housing and Community Services.
Hi, good morning, everyone. It's Marcela Rubio.
Hi, Marcela.
I'm happy to announce that we are hosting a tenant services virtual workshop, and that's December 11th. We'll make sure that we distribute the link and the login information for our Zoom meeting on Monday, December 11th. This is something that will be recorded, and it's going to be beneficial for any tenant in Miami Beach that has questions about housing issues, any situations that they may be facing related to landlords, and it's going to be hosted by Legal Services of Greater Miami. We will also be giving an update on what our office provides as far as referrals and resources. And we'll be working together to refer clients as we have and for the past year or so. But this workshop will be beneficial for anybody that cannot attend in person. They can always attend virtually, and then afterwards we'll post a link on our website to make sure the information is readily available. And that's December 11th, and we'll make sure that everyone in the committee gets the login information.
Thank you.
We also have an upcoming food distribution at 4000 Chase Avenue, and that's December 21st.
Hours, what time?
It's 9 to 11 a.m.
Okay. Anything else? Does anybody have any questions for Marcella? No? Okay, thank you. New business, upcoming meeting dates. Louis, I noticed it says January 22nd, so that's not actually our last Monday of the month, but that's our next date.
Usually I have it for the 4th Monday of the month.
Oh, okay. I see on my mission statement, it says last Monday. That's probably outdated. Okay.
So,
fourth
so
Monday.
we could move it to the 29th. And that gives people.
No, I'm fine with the 4th Monday. If you've got it consistent with that, that's fine. I'll just change this.
It just so happens that January has 5 Mondays. Yeah.
Okay. And everybody will get notified where this is gonna be. Get your shoes on. We're gonna be out and about. And maybe Louis will come visit us at one of our meetings some morning.
There you go. They're going to be public and open.
Yes, yes. Well, I'm sure you're going to be kept very busy, but a topic for the upcoming meeting, we need to do the selection of chair and vice chair. Fortunately, Laura Dominguez, our commissioner, has reappointed me to the Senior Affairs Committee already, so I will be here next year. That's all set. And we'll see if will Elba send us a list of who's on, who's in, who's out?
Right. So she's going to be coordinating, or somebody from her staff will be taking that job on to coordinate, to make sure that we have enough members to have a meeting in January, unless the commission sometimes takes time to appoint people. But everything is expected to, continue. We will still have Magui, Gabby, Larissa, you, Carolina, and Carmen. That's already 6 members there. So the committee will probably be able to have a meeting. So yes. And then the other thing, the first meeting is usually reserved for the attorney, the city attorney, to come in and present on Sunshine Law. So if anybody has any meetings and they're on the committee, make sure you have them alone with no other committee members present, because then that would potentially, violate Sunshine Law.
And is there anybody termed out that hasn't been reappointed yet, or that needs help from us?
I know Carolina. No, maybe not Carolina. I would have to look that up. Well, you continue on the agenda, I can look that up.
Okay, if there's anybody that needs help, let me know. Maybe as chair and the service that you've all provided, I might be able to help facilitate or make a request for your reappointment. So just keep me posted. And now we come up to our staff liaisons report. Mr. Lewis, your final report for us, please.
No, I just wanted to give a big thank you to everybody. It's been amazing to work on this committee. I think we are coming up to 2 years. I took it over from Diana from Commissioner Gongora's office. And it has been a great experience, and one that I value a lot. and look forward to see what you guys can all do with the more than capable hands. And I like to joke, the professional hands of the Department Director of Housing, Alba Tarre, and Marcela, her deputy. They know way more than I do, and will, I'm sure, take this committee to the next level, and you know, get you out more in the community. Something that I think we lacked was getting out there, being present more. And I think as we are forced to come back to in-person meetings, we will take on that more easily. And then the big changes to in-person meetings, and then the upcoming city commission meeting will be December 13th. That's when the new commission will be taking on a full agenda. Tomorrow is the swearing in of the new mayor, Mayor Stephen Minor, and 3 other commissioners. And it will be the last day Commissioner Richardson, my boss, will be on the commission as a voting member. And then your specific question on who needs reappointment, that would be Ana Ravelo from Rebecca Towers, Carolina, an at-large member. You, Chair, you worked on that already. Maui will need to be reappointed. And right, and then we have the vacancies now in Council Towers South, Blackstone, Council Towers North, Four Freedoms, Jewish Community Services, and Mount Sinai.
And is each commissioner only allowed a certain number of appointments?
So this committee is appointed by the entire commission. So, for example, you, Chair, will probably be brought to the December 13th commission meeting for ratification by the entire city commission. So if Commissioner Dominguez, for example, wanted to appoint or submit for appointment everybody that I just mentioned, she could do that. She would just have to take it to the commission and have the commission ratify that, and it's done.
Okay. Thank you.
But if you have an ally in Commissioner Dominguez, I know Commissioner Fernandez also is very, very close to the senior community.
Okay.
As well as the new mayor. I don't want to get in trouble, but everybody
Okay.
is good. They know the senior community matters in Miami Beach. And with that, that's my final report. I wish you all the best, and we have a great team, and we have a great chair. Unfortunately, we're losing our great vice chair due to term limit.
Oscar, no. Oh, I didn't realize you're termed out. Oh.
No worries, no worries. You guys doing a great job.
Oh, thank
You'll
you so
continue.
much. You've
Exactly.
done
Thank you for all
so
your
much for
support.
us.
And like I said, my phone number is the same. It's not going to change. And this is not a goodbye. This is a see you around.
Exactly.
Yes.
All right, well, we will miss you. And that's it from this end. This concludes. I need a motion for adjournment.
Chair, just one more thing. I think Chantel from Federation Towers raised her hand.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yes.
Good morning. This is Chantel. I'm from Federation Towers. I'm the community manager here. First things first, thank you, Louis, for allowing me to be in this meeting, for allowing me to be able to be with you guys. I do look forward to seeing you guys in January. As I spoke to Louis about being able to attend the meetings, I'm looking forward to it. Louis, thank you for everything. It was nice meeting you. It was nice seeing you the times that we saw each other. And I wish you the very best in your new position. The one question that I had was that if there was any way that you can send me the calendars that you presented, Louis, about the events that are happening on the beach, I would love to post that at our property here so that tenants can be able to see when they have to sign up for the holiday parties as well as the trip to Dolphin Mall, if you're able to send that to me.
Just did it. Check your inbox.
Okay.
Thank you.
And in regards to that, I just had someone send me an email. There's a typo on the calendar. So the calendars I sent out in the back, I put that the field trip for December 11th, it said Wednesday. It's actually on Monday on the back part. So I'm going to fix that and resend to everyone. It'll say revised with the latest date. And those are the calendars that you can use. And when you do get them, like I said, take a look at them. And if you see something, please notify me like they just did now. And I really appreciate it. So we can have the best information and the most accurate information out.
Perfect.
Any other questions? Any other comments? Well, we're off for December, so everybody have an amazing, amazing holiday season. And I hope to see you all at the party, the Christmas party on December 20th. And I expect to be able to dance with all of you.
Yes.
And with
Debbie,
that, yes,
Debbie,
yes.
your blouse is beautiful.
Ah, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Can I get a motion?
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Could I get a motion to adjourn? Just to
I'll motion to adjourn.
Oscar, second.
Aye.
Kathleen,
Aye.
Aye.
Tina, okay. All right, 7-0. And we're
bye,
off.
everybody.
Nice
Bye-bye.
to meet you.
Bye.
Happy holidays. I'll see you again.
Thank you.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy
Bye.
holidays.
Happy
Bye-bye.
holiday. Okay, bye-bye.